Stadium. It's the Asia Rugby 7 Series. And we get ready for Game 4 on day 2. And out they come. Full of vim, full of vigour, led by Natasha Olsen-Thorne. This outstanding talent from Hong Kong. A leader amongst this group. Kwong So Yan, Melody Lee played a lot of rugby yesterday. Jessica Ho, one to watch. Colleen Toshvold, again, another playmaker in the Hong Kong squad. And Kayan Chong leads out. The Korean side, well, number 6, keep your eyes on Lee. Easy to spot with the shocker blonde hair, but certainly a lot of play revolves around number 6 for Korea. Phoenix Zhu of China gets ready to blow time on, and we're underway. It will be Hong Kong running left to right. Korea in the brilliant all-white strip, and straight away Hong Kong come through the gap through Melody Lee. Melody Lee at the line, which they get her over. They can't get her over. Finally, the Korean defence swarms. Olsen-Thorne goes wide, and Chong Kayan, in she goes.
Yeah, very clinical start there from Hong Kong. Korea unable to secure their kickoff, and Hong Kong right from the
got the pot out. The girls are cooking up something from the 8-5-2. No one's tasted it yet, and I think if they get to the final, it might be a dish for all.
Nice try scoring celebration there.
Well, Toshvold's conversion attempt unsuccessful, and this is Chong Kayan just on the end of the chain there. Pretty keen to get that celebration going. I need some help here, you girls. Fair enough too. Had a hell of a day yesterday. Chong played a lot of rugby. Had to deal a lot with the Japanese coming at it. I mean the Kazakhstan team. Should be wrapped to get on the scoring board. It's Korea to restart. After the kick from the restart from Hong Kong didn't go 10, Lee lays it back off. And Korea, well, you can't help but be impressed with the Koreans. Lim finds Lee, look at that. That's how good she is. She carries the ball, heads up, and she turns it over. Chong lays it back, and now Toshvold, Lee, Melody Lee with the headgear. She drives her opposite back. So the Korean captain, and now a little look on the outside by Kwong. Kwong almost snuck through. As the referee brings back play for the scrum restart. There's a fair tempo on this game already, Nick.
Yeah, it's off to a cracking start pace-wise, and nice little break through the middle by Lim for Korea, but unfortunately they couldn't convert. Got an opportunity here, so out on the wing here for Korea we've got Kwon, who's a former sprinter. A lot of these Korean ladies are crossover athletes from other sports.
Lee eventually gets the ball to hand, just pursued hotly by Lim Shin. Lim trying to find this player, number 7, Squan. We've seen her light it up a couple of times already in this series. She can go. I mean, she really can go.
Yep, she's got a good turn of pace when she gets on the outside. Be one of the quicker players going around on the series.
Well, as always with all crossover athletes, when they make the move into rugby, there is a period of adjustment. Some get it straight away, others struggle with it for a bit. We've seen what can happen though with the likes of Perry Baker and Carlin Isles. They make it into the game. They've certainly got the attacking side sorted out. Chong Kayan, look at that determination, great run from number 11 in Hong Kong. And now they spread it. Might have gone forward a little bit, not even. As Natasha Olsen-Thorne bustles onto the ball, lays it back. Lee, Fine Young. Hoshfold goes over the top. It's Chong again for the line. She goes for the double early on. And that's 2. And I wouldn't be too surprised if she gets the old arms out there. Looking to stir that one up. That's the way, Hong Kong. Let's go.
Yeah, lovely ball from Hoshfold there over the top. She'll try and add the extras. But good patient build-up from Hong Kong, moving Korea right and left. Kick's been sprayed away, but 10-0 up Hong Kong, and they're looking good for that lead at the moment. Look at this pass. Boom. Right into the outstretched hands of Chong.
Good skills from Hong Kong. Let's make mention of Korea. It is a young program, and they are getting a little bit better every time we see them each tournament. The error from Hong Kong is basically unforced. There was not a lot of consistency about the kickoff at all, to be fair.
One of the runners got away a bit early, but opportunity here for Korea. Dummy switch.
Finds Lee on the outside. Tries to push it out to Yuri Kim.
It's a great offload by Lee there.
Look at the strength in the running from Kim. Lee, tap and go, looks at the line. Lee for the try and gets one for Korea. The playmaker for Korea, well, it's justified. This young lady puts it in for her team every time a coconut. Thumbs up, all right, congratulations.
One of the more experienced players in the Korean side, and she's just had 2 quality touches back to back there. First a big offload that Sonny Bill would have been proud of, to be honest, and then backs it up with a tap and go and powers over. And now she's going to have a shot to try and add the extras. So good period of play there from Korea and Lee.
There's nothing wrong with that attempt.
Just pushed away to the right, but she struck it well. There we go, bang, sees the space. A little bit of footwork and just powers through there. So Korea got themselves back into it.
Hong Kong guilty a little bit of just sitting on their heels in defence. But Lee, who made comments about her before, you can tell she's got the skills. Certainly has got the rugby mind. Makes her a dangerous player. Colleen Tushfold now out of the Valley Club in Hong Kong, and they move it. Kwong breaks 3. Kwong, a newcomer to the side, looking for the line. Can she get away from Kwong? Cannot. Lays it up nicely, and Chong's in for 3. Well, it's her lucky day. She couldn't catch a cold yesterday, and the ball wasn't coming anywhere near her. And now she's stopped the first half with 3 in the pocket.
Whatever's in that pot's been getting a good old stir in the first half.
Tastes good.
So good work from Kwon to get back there and effect the tackle, but some great support play from Chong. She's been the player of the half here, 3 tries.
Well, they've maintained their width well, haven't they, Hong Kong? And Chong's let the ball do all the work, other than having to support that. I thought this young lady, Kwong, was just about going to go all the way. Then I saw who was chasing her.
Pops the ball up, good composure.
Well, they'll be getting used to the old post-try celebration as Hong Kong pull out a very strong first half performance. 15 points to 5, they lead Korea. Good to see. The 5 points, courtesy of Lee, as Korea bother the scorers.
Yeah, definitely made some big improvements from last year. So as you mentioned, still quite new to rugby, a lot of these Korean ladies, but they're coming on quite nicely and a lot more competitive in the games I've seen so far this weekend than what I observed at this time last year.
Where are they tending to find these players in the crossover?
I think there's a few from handball backgrounds and maybe volleyball and sports like that. There's only actually 2 women's clubs in Korea. There's the Seoul Sisters, which is expatriates, and as such are ineligible for the national side, and another amateur side called the Women's Alice team, who the majority of these ladies play for.
Some insight into the Korean game, courtesy of my expert commentator, Mr. Ian Goodman. Nelson.
Hi to all the Nelsonites tuning in.
This is still Nelson Bays, mate. Are you happier than Marco's?
I'm pretty happy. It's actually Marco. We've gone the singular now. But yeah, we still have Nelson Bays and Marlborough sub-unions. But
because everybody else is calling it Canterbury B. The restart second half is away. And straight on the ball is Jessica Ho, wearing number 8 for Hong Kong. Good drive over the top. Melody Lee now. Chong dances in the middle of the field. Lee eventually gets the ball back, but it's been lost for by Hong Kong. And a good hustling, bustling start by Korea. Joining the match is Hill, number 10. Looks like a sizable athlete.
Yeah, Hill got in there, made a good tackle under the Hong Kong player's ribs there. Dislodged the ball, so good opportunity here for Korea. Ball in centre field, just outside the Hong Kong 22. Got the first part right, they've secured it.
Korea now through Lim, try to move it back. Here's Kim, Yuri Kim with the headgear. She's strong, look at the power of Kim. She takes a couple of 2 or 3 of the Hong Kong players with her. It should be a penalty for Korea, and it is. Taken quickly by Seoul. Gets it on the outside to Hill. Hill for the line. And Korea go in for another try at 15-10. Dick Goodman.
Wow. Great start from Korea. Put the pressure on at the breakdown there, and then some quick thinking, a quick tap, and Hyol showed a clean pair of heels to go in the corner. So Korea right back in it now.
A terrific entry into the game for number 10, Hyol. Had a telling tackle from the restart. And she can catch and run fast. It's almost a coach's dream.
Yep, and not afraid to put a shoulder into the body on the tackle as well. So some good footwork there initially by Hyol, and puts Hyol away in the corner. So can they claim this restart?
Well, the pressure on Hong Kong here. I wouldn't have expected Korea to be drifting within 5 points of Hong Kong. They might have to go to Chong Kayan again. Nice shot. There's a bit of a trick. That's Jessica Ho takes a shot around the chest or above the nipple line, which is basically where everybody's hitting. Is it armpits? Somewhere in there. I always tackled low myself.
Yeah, I had no choice, being the size I am.
Melody Lee takes it and runs it forward, and now Jessica Ho. Here comes Aggie Poon into the action. Can't quite get the ball away. And Chong Kayan gets hustled off the ball altogether. Hong Kong have to stand off. Korea take the ball now. Guan moves it. Hill, the try scorer, gets it and gallops. This is good play. Yuri Kim with the ball. Changing direction. Taking on the Hong Kong side, and they've got Hong Kong in a bit of trouble here, Korea. But unfortunately, not releasing is the call. And Young takes the ball away. Yuan goes to ground. Hong Kong just playing some one out at the moment. Poon comes into the boot. Delivers it. The 10, Yuan. Here's Aggie Poon again. Chong Kayan taking in a big shot. Knows how to roll with the punches, but can't keep the ball down or get rid of it in time. And it's tap and go. And here's the person that started the fire the last time, Seoul. Ball just goes to drift, and rightly so. The Koreans can feel a little bit disappointed. They are running hot.
Yeah, Seoul got in there and made a big hit. looked like she'd found some space. Unfortunately, the support runner dropped it cold. So crucial moments in this game. 3 minutes to go. Hong Kong holding on to a narrow 5-point lead.
Well, it's a terrific performance by Korea. It's a real step up as Chong Kayan makes way. It's Natasha Olsen-Thorne. And maybe the idea will be to get the ball across to Olsen-Thorne and let her do the damage.
Experienced here at Olsen-Thorne, and they'll need composure here in this last 3 minutes if they want to close this game out. So, but Korea bustling and hustling well on defence.
Kyunji Ho leaves the pitch. Takiwellian break. She's made some plays while she's out there. Lee Olsen-Thorne straight into the action, and she barrels it up the field. It's Jessica Ho picks it up and takes them close around the fringe again. Now, handling error for Melody Lee. You don't often see it from this young player. She's talented, and she'll be dirty on herself for that one. 15-10, 2 minutes 10 remaining, and another change for Hong Kong as Sham Wai-Sum makes her way onto the field. It's enough to make you feel ill, isn't it?
Pressure moments in this contest, and yeah, it's going to be about who holds their nerve and who takes their opportunities in these last 2 minutes. Korea's chance now if they can secure the ball from the scrum. Got the danger woman, Kwon, out on the commentary side of the ground, standing deep on the wing.
Well, they'd love to use the pace of this player, Kwon's Korea. They make the right moves, they come the right way, and they've got the idea, but you do have to give the fast ones a bit of room to get going in. Hong Kong do well to shut them down. It's pressing defence. Hong Kong defence shape is good. The counter ruck from Natasha Olsen-Thorne yields the ball. It looks like Jessica Ho's got in there as well. Olsen-Thorne moves and now they break away. Hong Kong, let's see what they've got. Melody Lee takes one around the chops. Looks to go on with it but can't, and I think the Korean girls have ended up with a possible head clash, and someone might get a yellow card to boot, so it doesn't look great on the far side.
No, insult to injury there from Korea, but it's a fairly blatant card for that tackle, right round the neck, swinging arm.
Well, I think someone might have received their first broken nose.
Ooh.
And look at that. It might be Yuri Kim who's taken that one right on the snout. Meanwhile,
so
Jessica Ho returns to the bench.
Great work by Olsen Phillips at that, Olsen-Thorne at that breakdown with the counter ruck there to create the opportunity for Hong Kong. Time ticking down, so a minute left.
There's the drivers that get us to the stadium on time, and here are the fans. The red umbrella's down because the wind has picked up here quite significantly. These must be one of those good quality golf umbrellas they've got over there.
Yes.
I imagine there's a lot of good stray golf kit in Korea.
There's a huge amount of golf kit flying around the place in Korea. Very passionate about their golf, the Koreans.
Well, it's just sad to see. They've got the stretchers out on the field at the moment, and the team mechanics are potentially going to carry both of these girls off. Just take some nature shots around the stadium. It's always lovely to see, isn't it?
Beautiful clear day in Incheon.
Well, the early morning cloud has burned off, and the rugby purists will be feeling a little bit aggrieved with the abundance of sunlight now.
Yep, and that breeze has picked up appreciably too, coming from left to right on your screen, so that might play a part in some of the later games with the kickoffs. Both
of these Korean players left holding their faces.
Very
great medical team.
Yep, very careful about their attention there, the medical team.
White, number 4, yellow card.
And one of the players being stretchered off, CO, has also been yellow carded. Once she's removed from the field, Korea will be down to 6 players with about a minute, just over a minute left.
So, Lee urging her team on, stay in the moment, stay in the moment, don't drift. 5 points off this Hong Kong side. This video analysis, there is no end to the job. Well, maybe you can take 5 or 6 minutes here and there. Members of the Kazakhstan team staying warm, staying interested.
Stretchers coming across the park, the long side of the field, so that'll take a while.
It's nice to hear some claps for the injured players as Korea's number 11 rolls into action. It's Min taking the field, and Korea now reduced to 6 players. Oh, so close to taking an upset against Hong Kong. I mean, they're very, very close to taking an upset against Hong Kong. Still, doesn't look like today will be the day. However, we have seen constant improvement from this Korean side. As Seo is led from the field.
So what Hong Kong got cooked up here, the backline's deep and away to the left.
Off and running now, Hong Kong. Poon on the double round. Lee finds Poon. Poon goes wider to Olsen Thorne. Olsen Thorne takes on Lee and Guan. And also Min, the new player on the field. Young finds Lee. Lee looks for her options. Now to UN. They switch it back. Hong Kong confidently taking the ball downfield. Now they spread it. Aggie Poon and looked for Natasha Olsen-Thorne. Couldn't pick her up with the flat ball. So Korea will have possession again. There's only 20 seconds left to run in the game. They are 5 points adrift, 1 player down. Will it be the miracle play? Could it be Korea's day in the sun?
They've got to find another line-out lifter here. Only got 2 in there, so it's going to restrict their options a bit.
Well, they could go all old school and just off the ground normal.
I think that's what they're going to have to do. Oh, they've done well to secure it.
They've done very well. And Min, but she gives it up to Hong Kong, and Hong Kong now just look to settle it down. They get rid of it. They take the win. And Korea finish within 5 of the Hong Kong side. A good effort